Alright, let's go to Dungeon 4. It's not... Oh, don't do that. Wasting my bombs. I only got 2 left. Oh, we have to deliver that... right, I have to deliver the parcel to the old lady. I think I know the correct old lady. Oh no, we already did that, didn't we? It's just more a matter of we didn't want to spend the money. Sorry, guys. I had to stay alive. It's in my contract. I can't die too often. Anyway, this is the next area. Next dungeon. I think. I'm pretty sure this is Dungeon 4. Now, the fact that I haven't bought any meat yet may become a problem. It's either this dungeon or the next one, I think. What's my choice of caffeine? I actually don't drink a lot of caffeine. Or pop or coffee. I don't drink, like, any coffee. So my caffeine for the stream will just be a couple pops. I've got some Pepsi. I'm not like a sugar addict like some people. And I don't even do coffee, so... Like everybody else. It's either everyone's like sugar or coffee, one or the other. You gotta have that. And I never really got into Mountain Dew, to be honest. It's way too sweet for me. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm like some sugar snob. I like sugar as much as anybody. I just... When I'm looking for something to drink, like 95% of the time it's just water. So far, all I've been drinking is water. Oh, you know what you can do in a room that's dark? You can light it up. Isn't that warm? No, I didn't even need to kill them all. I just did it for fun. Now, I don't remember for sure. But if we do get the ladder from this dungeon, which is possible, but not guaranteed, and a heart, that means I'm pretty sure we'll have 12 hearts, and that's gotta be enough for a sword. Oh, I should have used my candle. Yeah, it probably is the level that has the ladder in it. I mean, look at that. That's designed for ladders. So is this room, to be honest. Let's go through the key door first. I think part of my problem is I'm so used to watching people play Binding of Isaac, which is very sort of similar level structure. I assume you have to kill every enemy to get to the next room. If there's enemies on screen, you have to kill them all, basically. Whereas in Zelda, you actually don't. You can just skip them. Some rooms you need to kill, like to open the door on the right. But a lot of the time, it's just a waste of time. There we go. Okay, now, right, I remember these guys. The little orange blobby things, not these guys. The things below me. They are not to be trifled with. Now, we're not too bad right now, but they steal your shield. Like, that's great. Now, I think it takes a little bit longer than that. But if you have the large shield, they will eat it. And then you'll have no large shield. And you'll feel sad. Okay, that guy snuck up over me. Oh yeah, that's right. When the little flashy, glowy things, when they hit you, you can't stab your sword for a while. And then you have to push this anyway. There's our item. That's what we wanted. Woohoo! Much easier with the blue bracelet, though. That's one thing I don't understand why they did in the newer Zelda games. I think ever since, like... even Link to the Past, they stopped giving you plus defense type items. You get more hearts, but you never get like take half damage or take 1/4 damage items. Those only showed up in like NES and Super Nintendo. It's just one of those things that kind of always made me miss them. Now, I would say that the dungeon theme is quite repetitive, but I have, just in case you're trolling, I have actually heard that people tend to regard it relatively highly. Alright, this guy again. Well, we deal with his cousin. There we go, single hit kill, that's how you do it. Walk into the waterfall! That's really just the last-ditch effort on how to get the white sword, in case you forgot. And it's not really in the waterfall. Could an upgraded Link beat a fully upgraded Samus? Depends what forum you ask on. Too many fanboys for both of them. I don't even want to get into it. If you go off of game FAQs, Link would win. But that's just because he's very popular and he wins all the character battles. Almost all of them. I think, realistically, it pretty obviously should be the tech with the Samus, but... Link gets some cool upgrades, but it's like, you know... Alright, now we got, like, a real dragon this time. Not a whole lot of sub-weapons work on him. So I tend to just go the sword method. Every time you kill one head... I guess it's more of a Hydra than a dragon. Much easier if you have the blue armor, basically. I think I missed the map and the compass on that dungeon, but I don't really care much. A fully upgraded Link. Well, there is one Zelda game specifically, where he gets the armor that lets him be completely invulnerable for like... Oops, wrong direction. I can't remember how long it is, but it might be like a couple minutes. So he'd have like a minute, maybe 2 minutes, of killing as many XCOM as he can. But that'd be it. And I mean, the mech's close combat is probably at least equivalent to his stupid sword, even his good swords. I don't know. Link gets a lot of fanboys, so it's kind of like a tough one. Yeah, I knew it uses rupees, but like, there's sort of, it's basically going to be a time limit, so I don't know how long it would last in practice fighting against XCOM. I assume it might last a couple minutes. That's kind of my guess. Oh man, I got stuck. Roundabout there. The maze got me. Just wanted to go to the right. So I guess maybe the answer is Link can last against XCOM as long as his savings account lasts. Once he starts running out of money in his savings account, then he's dead. Got that bomb, that's nice. Yeah, I never used it. I'm like, too cheap. I actually didn't play Twilight Princess very much. I don't know what it was about it. There's something about the way the puzzles worked. They just frustrated me, and I did not enjoy it as much as I really wanted to. I think the problem might have been I played it on the Wii, and I just don't like motion controls at all. You know, I would have probably enjoyed it more on the GameCube, with just, you know, A to attack and not having to use this stupid Wiimote. They're not bad. It's just, I think I just got stumped on a couple early on, like the tutorial puzzles or something when you first turn into a wolf for whatever reason, and it just left a really bad taste in my mouth. Like, what am I supposed to do? And the Midna's like yelling at me, oh, just sniff around, just sniff around. I can't remember, it's been years, but for whatever reason it left a bad memory. So I don't know, I didn't like it much and I had a hard time getting into it. Then again, I didn't play it until I was pretty old, like, I don't know how old I was when Twilight Princess came out, but it wasn't like I was 10 and Link to the Past came out, or whatever the age was for that, or even N64, I was like, I don't know, maybe 12 or 13 or something, I don't know, whatever it was. Point was, I had a lot more time and I had a lot less standards. I don't mean it to be rude, but, you know, sometimes as you get older, you kind of have less time to play games, so you have to pick only the ones that really interest you. But I mean, like, the joke I've been making about the compass in the first or second dungeon, how long since Ocarina of Time have they spent explaining what the compass does every time you pick one up every dungeon? Like, that kind of stuff, whoever changed that mechanic to just be like, okay, our players are stupid, so we're going to explain basic concepts to them over and over again in a really slow press A, press A, press A kind of menu. Like, that kind of stuff can sometimes get to me, and I thought Twilight Princess had quite a lot of it, and I was really hoping it wouldn't. If that explains sort of why I might not have liked it as much. Alright, we did have enough hearts this time around. That's better. Okay, so we've got 4 dungeons done. We've got the blue armor, the good sword. I'm gonna need to get that meat, so I need more money. You need 60 bucks, I think. It's not that much, but I do need to get that money. Killing those guys in one hit is good. I think these will take 2, but yeah, much better. Now, I could go to Dungeon 7 right here. Yeah, I killed the old man again. I know. Poor old man. Oh, sorry, this is level 6. This is like the worst dungeon in the game, though. I think everyone who's played it basically knows this is the worst one ever. And it's because of these guys. Now, well, it's actually the blue guys, technically. Blue Wizrobes. I'm gonna try to get the magic item out of here, which is a really good item. And if I can, fight the boss. But if I die, I'll probably just leave. Like, while I have full HP, it's worth a shot. But if I die and come back with 3, it's suicide. Alright. Now, I think the boss is actually quite easy. It's just the dungeon is really rough here. Alright, like, this kind of room is pretty tough. The blue guys, like, this is with the best sword in the game, right? Imagine if I hadn't picked up the magic sword. They just take so many hits. There we go. So it's like 3 or 4 hits, even now. It probably would have taken like 6 or 7 at least, if I hadn't gotten this. The orange guys like to disappear. The blue guys travel around through walls. Total jerks. Yeah, 3 hits. It doesn't seem like that much, but then they turn invisible. I mean, I've lost a lot of HP since I started fighting these blue guys, and this is pretty bad. Alright, this is a mini-boss that's harder than the last big boss. I'm probably not going to be able to kill him. No. No. No way, unless I can kill him in like 1 more hit. No. No. Alright, this dungeon, I'm out. I didn't even do Dungeon 5 yet. We'll be back. I was kind of hoping... I wonder if it's like... I get the feeling like the dungeon item's really easy to get. So let's just go to the right, maybe. Past the mini-boss is obviously not the easy way. Oops. Well, I mean, that's good in one hand. I mean, I think just fighting the orange guys... You guys are probably used to this kind of AI from Link to the Past, if you ever played Link to the Past. Their Rib-robes, their Wizrobes are very similar. No, there's no way to fix the leg. Aim at the eyes of Goma, no. That's how you kill the final boss for this dungeon. It's very easy. I was hoping Hitbox lag would be better than YouTube's and Twitch's. I think it's a bit better still, but it's not perfect. I think YouTube's was the worst when I live streamed through there. It was like almost a minute. And whereas Twitch was like 30 seconds. And if Hitbox is only 10 seconds, that's a big improvement, to be honest. I'm getting the feeling that at some point I'm gonna have to disable emoticons. This is getting a bit unreasonable. Alright, let's go find Dungeon 5. I think there'll be a teleporter that takes us a lot closer. This is a lot closer. So, this area, if you go left, you go to the waterfall. If you go down, I can't remember all the directions. Point is, you need to go up. And you just keep going up. And further up. Takes a while. I think it's 5 screens. Yeah. 5 screens for level 5. That's right. Now, like I said, I'm a little bit concerned that this is the dungeon that needs the meat. Oh yeah, these guys. Yeah. Maybe this is not the dungeon that needs the meat. The dungeon that needs the arrows. Come on, I want that. So these guys, I always forget their name. They're kind of jerks. There's I think the only thing that hurts them is the bow, and that's kind of rude. I feel like we're making pretty good progress through this. See if I can finish the whole game during the live stream before I move on to whatever's next. I'm enjoying it anyway. I don't know about you guys. I don't care about you guys. Enjoy it or not. Alright, now I also remember that somewhere like here, we're gonna start finding walls you can bomb through. Yeah. It was in the first game. I just hadn't needed to use it yet. That didn't do very much damage. I suppose I might play some Minecraft. We'll see. I'm still not 100% sure if I'm even going to play Minecraft, to be honest. Okay, I don't know how you get to the next room here. Maybe you just bomb into the next room. There we go. There we go. Oh, good. The blue Dark Nuts. Oh, man. They got me trapped. Okay. That did some pretty good damage. Alright. Okay. Same as the orange ones, except, as always, blue is stronger. Oh, you can't hit him with your beam. It's just tricky. Alright, we got him. Oh, that's the wrong button. Alright. Oh man, not another one of these rooms. I hate these rooms. That didn't work so well. Come on, clutch ball. Get some damage in there. Maybe I should just focus on my sword technique. Oh man. Oh, come on. If Link was half as good with a sword and a shield as these guys are, he would be set for life. Like, fully immune from all directions except, well, fully immune to the front. Alright, we got the flute! Yay! Yeah, I'll have a look at my donation channel at the end of this. Spending my keys. Getting a key back. It's probably all there is in this room. Trade a key for a key. Alright, pretty sure I have to go through the underground to escape here, yeah. So the flute has a couple uses. For one, it's your teleporting between dungeons, so if you want to backtrack, it's actually pretty useful. And for two, it's there's a couple specific enemies that it works on. In this dungeon specifically. Dig Dogger hates certain kinds of sound. There's your hint for this dungeon. Alright, so what was it? Kill the zombies? Mummies, sorry. There's a difference. Oh good, Dodongos. I don't have any bombs. I can't kill them. Those were Dodongos. Ding Donger. I'll try to remember his name when we get there. Or whatever the heck his name was. Yeah, those were Triceratops, but they were different. I always love this trick. You stand on the ladder above the fire or whatever, and then the enemies can't hit you. It's pretty awesome. Oh, I got lucky on that guy. Oh, that's right. This is going to be a fire room. Well, yeah, needing to use the fire room. So these kind of rooms are actually not too hard against the Dark Nuts. Because you can just hide on your ladder. Much safer. Alright. Kill the bunnies. They have weird names too. Everything has a weird name. I get the feeling I can get a key or something in this room for killing everything. Haha! Memory correct. +1 Ankylo point for myself. Well, not a very good archer or anything. Yeah, you can hear the roar. We're almost there. Alright, this is the Dig Dogger. And, yeah, you can't really hurt it. It's pretty much immune to everything. So, what you gotta do is run away or use your flute. And now he's little. Who's Ryan? I shouldn't be reading the chat while I'm fighting these bosses. Let's get out of here. So I missed the map and stuff, but you know, I think it was successful nonetheless. It's kind of a shame because each dungeon has a fairly interesting shape of a map. But, we got out of there good. Alright, level 5. So now... Woohoo! We got a little tornado! RW858. I don't know who that is either. Sorry, Reaper. Nice try. I don't know who RW is. I'll give you a hint. You're not the troll today, my friend. I still don't know who RWR is. You have to keep trying. It sounds familiar, but not quite like someone I know. Should I go to Dungeon 6 now? No, I gotta buy the meat. I gotta go find the meat. Where was the meat on sale? Okay, I remember. Sorry. Just had a little brain fart. And then killed by these things. Actually, there's probably a really close teleporter where I want to go. I should have just been teleporting. Now that we've got the flute. That's Dungeon 1. I don't want to go here. Alright, that's Dungeon 2. That's not where I wanted to go. I wish you could just choose which dungeon you wanted to. They might go in order, but... yeah, they probably go in order. Do you mean, maybe, I'm not sure, do you mean RWM8558? Because that's like a totally different person than the one you were talking about, probably. Yeah, I know, he probably should use this as an attack, it'd be pretty awesome. Oh, you know, seeing as I'm here, you need the flute for this one too. Except this is where I need the meat. Alright, hold on. That's another dungeon. That's probably dungeon 8, or 7. 7. We're gonna skip 6 for now because it's closer. But I think I do need the meat for this one, and I went the wrong way. It's all sort of a mishmash in my brain of, like, what I need to do to go where and when. Oh, so it was RWM, okay. We gotta be very careful with your typing. Now, unfortunately, wow, that guy was fast. The flute teleporter only takes you to dungeons you've already beaten, I believe. I think it's based off of already getting the Triforce from it. So you have to finish the boss, get the Triforce, and then you can teleport back. It definitely saves time, but, you know. And I have to use it again to get in here.